with another video, and this time it's about Joel Embid, NBA MVP, and he got married last weekend, and along with Trae Young. So when I saw the post, I didn't think much of it until I went to the comments, and I was absolutely disgusted because there was people just ripping this guy apart. Like, comments from black men and black women. Oh, this guy's a sellout. Oh, all the NBA guys are like this. You know, she's not African. She's not black. How dare he do something like this? He's corny. And I just find it funny. Like, nobody attacked Serena Williams like this. Like, it's just not the same for black women. It's just nobody calls black women corny or attacks them the way this guy got attacked. But then there's this, the New York Post. So you'll bolster a black woman doing this, but call black men sellouts. You're a bunch of hypocrites. And for some reason, I saw way more black men than black women in the comments with the same rhetoric, which is just baffling to me. I don't know Joel Embid personally. I don't care who he marries, but black men just aren't allowed to marry outside of their race. And Trae Young as well. And he had the same type of comments. Oh, and to me, I gotta be honest, it's like black women only care when it's a guy that's a millionaire. Like, if he's a regular guy, I mean, I just feel like they don't care, but they really care when it's a guy of means, because maybe in a way, vicariously, you would like to see a black woman living the lifestyle and being spoiled, but it's weird, undeserving. I don't know what she's done for this man or how they met. I really don't care. But then you can actually, have your swirler groups and things on Clubhouse about, how white men are just so much better. But everybody ignores that. It just seems odd to me. It's hypocrisy. But you completely ignore Chris Paul, LeBron James, who else? Plenty of other, affluent athletes who are married to black women. But then there's this, okay? This is the main thing we should be focused on. Pause to read if you have to. You have the worst divorce rate. I mean, you can't say you should be or deserve anything like marriage, and you have the worst divorce rate. I'm sorry, but some men are going to shy away from that in their search for a wife, and everybody has the internet. So for some reason, black women sometimes forget that you have to go above and beyond to preserve your public image. I'm sorry, there are people who ruin the image of black people, black men and women, for everybody else. And yes, stereotypes exist, but we kind of make it harder when I didn't post the video of Suki Hana in London. I'm sure everybody's aware of it, but that black woman doesn't represent everyone, but she makes, a bad case for black women. Yes, you can't help it. But why aren't we talking about how to fix this? You say you deserve to be married, or why aren't black men marrying you, or affluent black men? But you have to fix that problem. I mean, men in general are going to second guess when it comes to marriage, but having a statistic like that shows and proves to the world that whatever it is, there is a statistical problem that needs to be fixed, and you should be careful when choosing a black woman to be a wife, because Who knows? Who knows why? And we can't, it's no fault divorce. You could say, hey, I just don't feel like looking at you anymore, and you owe me child support and alimony. It's not a level playing field, but black men just have to focus on finding a deal that's good for them. If this woman is a good deal for Joel Embid, then I'm all for it. Who cares? But who knows? She might divorce him a year later. I just really thought that seeing this guy have a happy wedding and going to the comments to post something like that, it was just beyond me. I never in a million years would post that on his social media, under his comments. And by the way, I'll show you in a second, he took down his post. This post I had to pull from somewhere else because, you know, if you'll notice, this is his Instagram. He took it down. There's no post of his wedding or anything like that. It's just gone. The posts of his wedding and all of the pictures of everything are just not on his Instagram anymore. But I'll say this. There's a lot of factors that come into play when it comes to a black man choosing a woman that he wants to spend the rest of his life with. Some people might choose a black woman. Most of us do, but that gets ignored. And I just saw in the comments, like, black women were acting like every black man, like there's this, what Dr. Umar calls the snow bunny crisis. Like everybody just has a white girl. All of us are just chasing white women. That's all we care about. But there's a myriad of problems that need to be fixed. And I'll say this. There was a time during the civil rights movement where black people were married at a rate of 80-90%. And now it's the exact opposite. And that was during the civil rights. So you tell me what happened. How do we fix this? Pause to read, please. So that's my video. Please like, follow, and subscribe for more. Thank you for watching.